How's it going everyone? JKXVX here, back on Forza Horizon 4 once again. Today we've got a pretty cool and different type of video, all about recent leaks that have been happening within the Forza Horizon 4 game files. An anonymous source has managed to go within the Forza Horizon 4 game files and find a list of over 120 unreleased cars in Forza Horizon 4. In today's video, what I'm going to do is basically show you the full list of leaked cars that have been found in the game files and also show you a picture of the car that it is. Now there are some other YouTubers which have done some videos and articles on this leak, however not many of them actually showed all of the cars. Some of them just showed the more exciting cars on the list, which makes sense, but in my video, this video, I'm literally going to show a picture and show you every single car that has been found in the game files that we may be getting in the future of Forza Horizon 4. So to put it short, all of these cars that we're about to see have been found, or at least the name of these cars have been found in the game files of Forza Horizon 4. This doesn't mean we'll see them in the game, but it gives us a chance that we may see them in the game because they're in the files. Now, after I've shown you the list of cars, I'm going to talk about which ones I don't think are going to be in the game and which ones I do, because even though there are some cars on this list, there's still some that I don't think we'll see, even though they're on the list. Now the list is sort of broken up into two parts. One of them's handwritten, and one of them is gotten directly from the files. So let's have a look at this. This is just part of the list of the leaked cars. You can see stuff like the Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6, the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the Volkswagen Scirocco, Tesla Model S, the Rolls Royces, the McLaren P1 GTR, some quite exciting cars there. Now there is a small chance that this leak is completely fake, however it's come from verified sources that want to remain anonymous, which is fine. And another thing I want to show you is this. If you have a look at the format that these cars are written in, I actually have the files for Forza Horizon 3, the developer build, and if you go into the files and have a look at all the car names, they are all written in the exact same format as these leaked ones. As you can see, it's sort of the first few initials of the manufacturer, then the model name, and then an underscore, and then the year, and that's exactly how these leaked cars are written. So anyway, this is half of the list. These are the more exciting cars: the Volvo S60 Polestar, the Teslas, the McLarens, the Porsche GW400R, I can't remember what that's pronounced for, but I know it's a cool car. The Lego Chiron is on there, which is pretty cool. The Jaguar I-Pace, the Dodge G-Man Fast and Furious 8 maybe? I'll let you read this list for yourself and search up the cars for yourself. The next list, which is 120 cars found in the files, these I'm going to show you out and read them out and show you a picture of them. So for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to read through all the 120 leaked cars that have been found in the files, show you a picture of each car, and then at the end, talk about them. Let's go. We've got the number 11 Alfa Giulietta BTCC 2018, the Alfa Brera TI 2009, the Aston DB7 Zagato, the Aston Vanquish, the Aston Virage, the Aston Vulcan AMR Pro 2019, number 44 Audi R8 LMS 2018, Audi TT 2004, Austin 7, Bentley Turbo R, Chevrolet Cobalt SS, Chevrolet Corvair, Citroen C4 VTS, Citroen DS23, Di Tommaso Pantera, no idea what that is, Dodge Magnum SRT 8, Dodge Stealth Turbo, Dodge Supercharger, number 25 Ferrari 488 Challenge, number 117 Ferrari 599 Formula Drift, Ferrari Portofino, Fiat Coupe 2000, number 1 Ford Escort Mark 1, number 5 Ford Escort Mark 2, number 14 Ford Mustang SCCA, number 15 Ford Mustang, number 25 Ford Ultra 4 Bronco, number 98 Ford Mustang TA, Ford Focus SVT, Ford Formula 4, Ford GT70, Ford KA, yes, Ford Lola T90, Ford Mustang GT390, Ford Mustang SVO, Ford Racing Puma, Ford Supervan 3, Ford Thunderbird, GMC Jimmy, Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6, now this is where quite a lot of the exciting cars come in, Honda Civic Si, Jaguar I-Pace, Curtis Craft KK500C, what on earth is that thing, Lamborghini Espada, Lamborghini Huracan Performante, yes, Lego Bugatti Chiron, Lincoln Continental, Lincoln Mark 7, is that? I don't know. Mark VII, something like that. And then the Lincoln Mark 8 as well. Number 22, Lotus 35 Martin. Number 99, Lotus Evora GT4. Lotus Esprit Turbo. Land Rover Defender. PayPal. Land Rover Range Rover SVR. Land Rover Range Rover Velar. Maserati Gran Turismo MC. Maserati Quattroporte. Matrasinka MC650. Whatever that is. Mazda 323 GTR, Mazda Pro Mazda, Mazda USF 2000, McLaren M6 GT, McLaren Speedtail, Mercedes AMG Hammer, Mercedes E55 AMG, Mercedes E63 AMG, Mercedes E63S AMG, Mercedes SLR Sterling Moss, Mitsubishi FTO, which I believe we already have, don't we have that? Mercury Cyclone Spoiler, Napier Railton, Number 64 Nissan 370Z Formula Drift, Nissan Pulsar GTI-R, Nissan Dakar, Panos Esperante, Peugeot 205, Peugeot 206, Peugeot 207, Peugeot 207 Super 2000, Porsche Macan RR, Porsche 956, Porsche 911 Desert, Porsche 911 GT3R, Porsche 356C Emery, Porsche Singer 911, Porsche 911 Sport Classic, Porsche 911 997 GT3, Porsche Boxster S, Porsche GT4 Club Sport, Porsche Gunter Works 400R, the rSNceSL4CTQ, something like that, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Renault Alpine A110, Renault Clio RS, Renault Megane R26R, Renault Megane RS, Rover ST1, Rough CTR2, Saab 9-3 Turbo X, Savage Rivale GTS, Shelby 1000, SSC Ultimate Aero, that's a cool one, Subaru Levorg GT, Subaru Crosstrek Desert Racer, Triumph GT6, Triumph TR7, Venturi Atlantique, Volvo C30, Volvo C30 Polestar, Volkswagen Golf WTCR, Zenvo TS RS. So there we are. All of those cars and the ones I showed you before that list are all of the cars that have been found in the files of Forza Horizon 4. Now, just because they're in the files doesn't mean we'll get them. However, there are a few cars on this list that I do think we'll get at some point, and there's a few that I don't think we'll get anytime soon. For example, the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the most requested car in the game. I believe, for random reasons I can't be bothered to explain, I think we're going to get the Huracan Performante either this week or next month. Within the next couple of months, I think this is going to be a DLC car. And then there's cars like the McLaren Speedtail. I don't think, unfortunately, that even though it's in the game files, I don't think we're going to get the Speedtail into the game anytime soon, because it's not a concept car in theory, but it's kind of, there's no proof that it can do the speeds that it says it will do. So I don't know. I don't think the McLaren Speedtail is developed enough and been sold enough and been proved enough to be put into the game. Not too sure. But other than that, there's stuff like the SSC Ultimate Aero. That's quite an interesting find. I'll be surprised if we don't get that at some point. And then there's just various Aston Martins, Citroens, Dodges, Fords, Ferraris, Lincolns, Mazdas, McLarens, Mercedes, Nissans, Peugeots, Porsches, your Renaults, Saabs, everything you can think of. As I said, just because this listed full of nice cars doesn't mean that we'll get all of them. But the fact that they're in the game files kind of gives a very good chance that at least some of these will be added to the game eventually. But I still think that Performante is going to come eventually. As for Tesla and Rolls-Royce, I don't think we should get our hopes up for Tesla and Rolls-Royce returning. Now the reason being, Tesla and Rolls-Royce have already been in Forza Horizon 3. The game files are already made and the models are already made. The chances are that Tesla and Rolls-Royce have been in Forza Horizon 4 since release. They're just not allowed to put them into the actual game. So the files will always be there for if they're ever allowed to use those cars again, if that makes sense. So just because it's in the files, they're probably sitting there waiting to be used again if they're ever allowed. The Lego Chiron, I mean, it would make complete sense to get another Lego car. I think we'll see that eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video showing you just pictures of all of these cars that are potentially going to be added to the game. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below which cars you're looking forward to the most, which ones you hope will be put into the game. As I said, none of this is guaranteed, we'll just have to wait and see. But leave a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already for more Forza Horizon 4 content, and I'll see you all later.